Big up ace-3 of clubs in the cutoff. Facing an open, we go ahead and 3-bet. Folds back round to the hijack. They eventually do call. Flop pretty good. I am going to bet my hand every single time for a half pot. Villain thinks about it for some time and flicks in the call. Offsuit king, extremely good turn for us. Got to be the best turn in the entire deck here. You can see in game that I've scrolled down to half pot. The idea of this bet is it's going to be a full range bet for me, which is a very rare prospect. You don't usually range bet turns, but the idea is that I've got more strong jack X, like ace jack or even king jack, because he would usually check raise the flop, or even raise pre-flop, more pocket queens because you'd usually raise pre-flop and raise the flop, and even more ace kings, more king queens because you wouldn't arrive in this action, whereas I can definitely raise ace king, king queen, bet flop, and now turn a king. So I've got more of everything that he has, so I decide to bet everything on the turn and just force him out of this situation. Villain takes some time and eventually flicks in the call, and now we're in an interesting situation where we've got potentially a bluff on our hands, but we've got lots of hands to choose from. Remember that I've range bet the turn here, so I've got everything that bet the flop that arrives to the river. See in game, I'm thinking of shoving. Now, usually a good heuristic is you don't bluff your nut flush draws that are bricked because they block the folding range. However, I remember thinking in game that humans love to check raise the nut flush draws and the flop out of position. It's really easy bluff for them. So I might not block the folds. And also, I've min 3-bet pre-flop, so he's going to have ace-jack offsuit. Usually that hand wouldn't call, it would just fold, but because I've made it so small, he would call, and now I'm blocking ace-club-jack, which is a fantastic bluff-catching hand here. So in-game, I was thinking, I'm usually giving up this hand, but this spot seems interesting. On the other hand, I can just have lots of other better bluffs like queen 10, queen 9, ace 10, 8, 7. Ultimately, despite thinking about all of this in-game, I did just trust my gut that I should check back this hand, and villain shows you the bad news of 7-6 of diamonds. They would have folded. Should I have fired the third bullet or trusted my gut?